His name is Christopher Paul Hassan. He was a former Marine and he was arrested late last week. He actually lived inside this home right here over in Silver Spring. And when police came and looked in the basement residence here, they found 15 guns and more than 1,000 rounds of ammunition. And yet the prosecutors say this is just the tip of the iceberg. Take a listen.
The sheer number and force of the weapons that were recovered, coupled with the disturbing nature of his writings, appear to reflect a very significant threat to the safety of our community, particularly given the position of trust that Mr. Hassan held with the United States government. Thankfully, we were able to avoid and prevent any loss of life in this case.
Those were the words from Robert Hur, the U.S. Attorney for Maryland. A judge decided that, at least for now, Hassan should stay behind bars on drug and gun charges. However, the clock is now ticking. The judge said he's going to revisit this case in 14 days if there aren't more serious charges. Prosecutors, though, say the evidence is pretty extensive. First, there's the apparent hit list, including politicians like Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and a who's who of 2020 Democratic hopefuls. It also included TV journalists like Chris Cuomo and Don Lemon from CNN, and Chris Hayes and Joe Scarborough from MSNBC. Prosecutors paint the picture of a man who would spend hours researching past terrorists like the Unabomber and the Virginia Tech gunman. They say he searched the internet for things like best places in D.C. to see congresspeople and are Supreme Court justices protected. In 2017 emails, he described himself as a white nationalist and wrote that he was dreaming of a way to kill almost every last person on Earth. So definitely some stunning details right there. Meanwhile, a different story from the public defender. First off, saying that the collection of guns was just a modest collection. Also going on to say that he should get leniency because of his military service and lack of criminal record. He did spend some 30 years in the Coast Guard, but still prosecutors, like I was saying before, tip of the iceberg was the expression they used, so there could be more charges on the way. Reese, send it back to you.